Building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to Mega Building Time, the show where Squid and I need to mega build in time.
Yeah, this is a lovely view, Stamps. This is great. It's me and you.
So, we realised that last episode was a bit lonely because it was probably like the first building time when we haven't spoke to each other. So we've met, like, we're next to the wall. The reason we're in this weird view is because we don't want to see what the other person's built. But we thought we'd have a bit of like a halftime truce and a bit of a chit chat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how's yours gone then? Has it gone good or?
So as I kind of started saying before we started was like I've built one thing big so far, but I haven't even finished that one thing. So I don't know how well it's going, so I don't know how well yours is going. So
it's so hard to judge, isn't it? Yeah, because you don't know what I've done, you don't know how well I'm doing. I'm doing all right. I'm very pleased with the progress. So, yeah.
Oh, that's worrying because I want the play button.
Oh dear.
So like would you say that you feel like you're halfway through your build? Are you on schedule?
Yeah. I'm pretty much. I'm say I'm about 2 minutes off schedule.
I'm doing
good. When I first started the first episode, I had everything planned, like what we're going to do in episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. And so far, I'm like on target, so I'm happy.
Okay, I think I'm slightly behind schedule.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make it up in this episode. I know it. I'm feeling quick. Look at that. Look at my paw. Look how fast it's going. See that? That's how fast I can place blocks. See? I'm gonna make up for it. Paws of fury. Right, should we get going then?
Yeah, let's do this. A lot of things to do. Gotta get building. So
okay, well, good luck, Squid, and I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, mate.
Right, let's walk forward, and then... Oh, someone broke a hole in the... You're walking into the wall!
I wonder why I couldn't get any further.
There we go, now we can switch around. There we go, so that was the way we did it so we couldn't see what the other person's built. Anyway, see you in a second, Squid. Bye!
Bye!
All right, so... he seems confident. He seems happy with what he's built. So, yeah, that's a bit worrying because I'm a little bit happy with what I've built, but not completely happy. But we're not done yet. We are not done yet. So yeah, let's start the timer. And right, 15 more minutes. So for now, ignore the tree. Forget the tree. The tree doesn't exist. Let's go and start getting some of the let's kind of get some of the ground built up. So I don't want I don't want the ground to be flat. I don't want this to look like it's a super flat world, built in creative mode. I want this to look like a natural landscape. So let's go and do a bit of basic terraforming. I'm using the podzol, which I think just looks amazing for the forest. I'm probably not gonna have time to cover the entire forest floor with this, just because of how big the area is now. Like I have done that in the past with other builds, but seeing as this area is literally 4 times the size as the other building time areas, like I'm not going to have the time, but seeing as I'm kind of building up these hills anyway, like I might as well just build them up using the podzol rather than using the grass. So let's kind of start building up this area around here a little bit more and just make it so the entire thing doesn't look flat. Something else I could do, which might actually be quicker, is I could like dig down areas. So if I kind of like, let's pick another area, let's pick down here. Like if I just kind of dig this down as a pit, like it kind of just makes the rest of the area look almost a little bit like a hill. So this isn't going to be for water or anything. This is just going to be like, as if it's kind of like a bit of a pit in the ground, and then that should all get filled in with grass, and I can kind of plant trees and stuff out of it as well anyway. But yeah, I can't spend just too long doing all of this. I need to actually add some things onto this ground. So let's go and start trying to build some mushroom houses, shall we? So I think that's going to be a fun break from building the giant tree all of this time. So let's go and grab some of them. I need some bone meal as well down here, and these can sometimes be a bit of a pain because it needs to be dark enough in order to be able to grow them. Luckily that one there was okay, so no worries about that. No, I'm in it. I'm inside of it. Right, this is pretty good. So let's make this into a house. So oh yeah, I forgot you can actually use the blocks now. I can actually just build out of the the normal mushroom blocks as well, because in the past you used to not be like able to. You had to kind of grow them and use them that way, but now I can kind of like extend this down to the ground and make this into a lovely proper little mushroom house. But it's probably just easier to kind of build the first part of it rather than placing all of it. So let's kind of come up with ourselves a bit of a style for these mushroom houses, and then we can kind of do the same thing across all of them. And I realize I'm kind of breaking away a lot of the blocks that I just placed, but that's okay. So there we go. Here's my little mushroom house. Actually, this is supposed to go to there, isn't it? Like that, and then there we go, like that. So there we go. It's a bit of like a little mushroom pod, I guess. Let's kind of break away the inside a little bit. I guess we can break away this as well. And then the good thing about having it grown is it kind of looks different, the style up there as well. So let's go and put a sea lantern in the top there. We can go and add in a, well, I guess they wouldn't really have doorways, would they? So let's not have an actual door. Let's just kind of leave it open. But then let's go and add some stained glass as well for like windows. So we could just do like red stain, maybe like red and white stained glass. Actually, I like the white more than the red. It really kind of stands out more. So there we go. There's my, oh no, oh, brilliant, fantastic. Well done, Stampy. Just destroy the entire house, why don't you? So yeah, there's my my lovely little mushroom house there. It's looking okay, isn't it? I feel like I need to fill in the inside a little bit more. So let's kind of do that with these, I guess, can be like the inside of this. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, like that there. Then this can be the inside of this little mushroom house. Then let's just put like a little bed in here as well. I don't have a huge amount of time to add furniture into all of them, but this is going to look okay. So there we go. I've got myself my first little mushroom house I've made. So I think I might do them all slightly different in like a slightly different style. And I think the next one, I might just build this next one, to be honest. I think I might just build it rather than doing it that way, because then I can just kind of have more of a unique shape rather than kind of having to stick with what's already there. And where's the mushroom? I always can't find the mushroom. So let's do a brown one this time, shall we? Let's do a bit of a stem like this and do more of a brown one. So this one could be more of a tower, I guess. Can kind of build up like this. Then maybe we can kind of go out around here and then kind of up. Maybe almost like a little like castle almost. No, not a castle. That's probably a bad way to describe it. So I'm gonna go up and out. And it's gonna be like a cup. So like there's not going to be a ceiling. It's just going to be like almost like a balcony. How many different ways can I try and describe this thing before you actually kind of work out what it's going to be like? So yeah, it can kind of just go up like this, and then this could be someone's home. They could kind of live inside of this mushroom like this and kind of spend every night looking up at the stars in the sky like that. This will be okay. And then instead of a ladder to get up, because I don't think fairies would use ladders, they can just have some vines which can kind of be dangling down here like this. And speaking of vines, I do want to add more to the to this tree, just to add some more detail there. But yeah, it's better to do this now rather than later on, because that kind of gives this time to kind of start spreading down. And I kind of almost want this entire tree to be covered in vines. So I know it's kind of not at the moment, but all of those are going to keep kind of dropping down, going down lower, and eventually that tree is going to be pretty much covered. I'm also going to go and do more around the top here like this, and then this can all go and start dropping down. I know I still haven't done all of the leaves yet. I'm delaying it. I've had enough of placing leaves for now. I'll get some more down by the end of the video. I know that's going to be a last minute rush, but the good thing about doing these vines here, as you can see, they kind of start dangling over the edge. But I don't know if you can actually build that. I think you kind of need them to kind of end up just growing like that. So yeah, placing all of these down now will give them plenty of time to have kind of grown the entire way down. Before the time has finished. So that's why I want to make sure I do all of this now. So I think that's going to make the entire tree just really stand out and look a whole bunch better. Just because it's going to have all of these bits dangling down, it's just going to look like a whole load more detail. So there we go. That's pretty much the entire way around the outside there. Let's go and finish off this little fairy's house down here. We can add another sea lantern. Well, let's do I know what might look nice. Let's kind of keep building out the middle here like this, and then do the light on the top there like that. There we go. That looks like a rather interesting house. And yeah, if I just do a bunch of houses like this all around the area, and then fill in just a load of trees in the middle. I think that's going to end up looking really cool. Where are beds? Here are beds along the end here. Let's just kind of throw beds in them all for now. We don't need to worry about any other furnishings. And to be honest, I don't really want to add any like chests or anything in anyway. So I want the entire thing to look very natural. So let's go and do a different style of a red one. Let's do one down here. Let's do this one kind of like more of a longer one like this. This can kind of go up like this now, and then kind of slope to the top. I guess this is more of a traditional style house. I guess it's not very, it's not particularly mushroom looking like, apart from the fact that it's like this. But I want a nice variety of different types. So let's, well, I guess the fairies will be quite small. So let's just do quite a low ceiling, and then I can do lots of windows around the outside as well, and then maybe for this bit here we can kind of go like that, and this could be like the entranceway like that. Oh, that looks quite cool, doesn't it? Now let's go and add in some of the white stained glass windows, because I thought they look good. And actually I can't really, there's not really anywhere to add windows in, so maybe I could do them like this. Does that look all right? There we go. That kind of makes the entire thing look a little bit more interesting as well. Anyway, let's go and add the floor in here, and then this can be another house. So if I just have like loads of these houses and enough variety for how they look, like as I said, like I've pretty much built my big thing now. I've built the tree. That's the standout thing, and now the plan is just to go kind of over the top with detail and just add loads of little things just like this. And so far that is what I'm doing, and yeah, I think it's looking pretty good so far. So let's go and add in this can be like a shared house there between two little fairies live down inside of there, and then I will build up more terrain and kind of things around the outside of those houses as well. But for now, let's go and add another little mushroom house down here. I think I'm mainly going to do like the red mushroom houses, because I think these are kind of like the more interesting looking ones. So what could this one be like? This one could maybe it could maybe be like in two parts. So this could kind of go up here like this, and then that could there could almost be like a bridge between them leading to another one. That could be something that ends up looking pretty cool. So let's kind of build this up as kind of like a little one here like this, kind of similar to my one over there, and then there can be like almost like a bridge leading to a slightly bigger section, kind of as if it's like a larger mushroom house. I don't know. I've got a lot of these to do. I need to start thinking of different ways. And you can't do them facing the other way around. Let's just kind of do the bridge like this then, and maybe let's do, actually no, that looks horrible, doesn't it? Let's do it like this as like a bridge. Maybe this could kind of go up a little bit, like this is almost like a staircase. I don't know. Let's just kind of keep doing it like this. So this could kind of go up like that, and then there could be like a taller mushroom on the other side there. I think that would look rather interesting. It might make it kind of stand out. I don't need to spend too much time on every individual part of this though. But yeah, let's kind of have this now as a more traditional house, kind of at this section here. This can be the floor here like this. Let's go and fill all of this section in here like this, and this can be, yeah, my next mushroom house. I think I might do 2 more of these, and then start adding in some more of the trees and the flowers and things, and maybe like a little bit of a lake, because that's when this entire thing is gonna really start taking shape at the once that's all being done. So let's kind of build this around here like this. I'm gonna kind of go in there like that, just to make the shape, not like a giant box. I can kind of go in there like that, and yeah, I might do something kind of holding up this section as well. But this is quite cool. This is quite an interesting. I need to build out this block more. I always kind of forget about these mushroom blocks. I built my my dentist, I can't remember, my loose tooth dentist. I built that out of the mushroom blocks, but it's only like those ugly looking ones. But I haven't really built out of these ones very much, and I keep kind of trying to remind myself to use them more, but I keep forgetting. So here's another mental note to myself: build out of mushroom blocks more, because they look lovely. Right then, let's go and build this down to the ground there like that. And then let's add some vines in as kind of the way that you would get up. So I think they should be here, kind of going up on this section where our vines, they are right here. So let's kind of do these going up, kind of like a ladder up to here. So you'd come up here, and then you'd go and enter the house, which would be here. This looks cool. I really like this. This is probably one of the best looking mushroom houses. So tell you what, let's do one more of these, and then let's go and move on. The beds kind of really fit in as well. With everything else, because they're kind of the same colors. But let's do another brown one. I think we do have to do another brown one. I know they probably don't look as pretty as the other ones, but let's do another brown one here. So what kind of shape? Let's do like just a really weird shape. Let's do more of like a triangle shape. Actually, no, you don't normally find many triangles in nature, so let's not do a triangle. This one could be more of like a pit, I guess. This one could be kind of in the ground almost, and like you kind of let's have the entrance from that side, and you kind of need to enter into this pit in order to get in. So let's kind of dig this entire area to the ground. So you're only going to see like the little top of the mushroom poking out the very top of the area, and then you kind of need to go down like a little mushroom staircase in order to get to this one. So this is going to be quite a cute little one. I'm starting to think about like which one would I want to live in if I was going to end up living here. But yeah, let's go and do the floor on the inside like this. This is kind of as deep as it can go. Like I would like to have gone deeper, but you know, this is a super flat world and not a very big one. I do always regret setting up the super flat world like this, because you can basically set up super flat worlds however you want. So I could have just had like one like block layer thick ground, so then that way building stuff under the ground would have been easier and I could have had it deeper, but I just didn't think about it back then. So I am a little bit annoyed that I didn't kind of do that then, but oh well, this is the way it is, and this is the way we got to live with things. I could have also done it something other than grass as well, just to make it look a bit more interesting. Maybe just like building out of white wool or like snow or something could have been just more of like a blank canvas rather than grass, but yeah, a little bit too late for that now. But here we go. Here is the the next little fairy house down here. Let's go and put in our sea lantern so it's all nicely lit up. I just put it in the floor down there. Then let's go and add in our bed as well, so our little fairy can go and live inside of there. This is looking pretty cool now. So let's go and start adding in some trees. So what I guess I can do is that I can have a bunch of different trees, and I can kind of just go and just kind of spread them out. I don't even need to worry about using bone meal, because I think there's going to be enough time for these trees to have grown before like time's up anyway. So I think I can kind of just place these like around the place, and hopefully most of them would have ended up kind of growing anyway before we run out of time. And I think birch trees might look really nice as well here. So let's go and add some more of these in just before the end of the time. So probably just kind of between this episode and the next episode, all of these trees would have grown. I can add what are they? Are these jungle trees? Yeah, these are jungle. So these need to be as a 4. Actually, no, I don't want them as a 4, because that means they're going to grow really big. So let's just do these as the smaller jungle trees, and then let's not. Actually, that's going to be too close because that's going to go over the edge. But yeah, let's not worry about any of the dark oak trees either, and I don't want the acacia trees just because I don't like them very much. So there we go. These can be all of my trees that are going to grow. And then the last thing I can do probably before the end of this episode is to go a little bit crazy with bone meal. And I know that doesn't really matter so much about doing that now, because I probably am going to do a little bit more terraforming, but it's gonna really transform this area. And especially once these trees have grown, it's going to just look so much more natural and wild, you know, compared to what it does already. It's going to make a big difference. So I kind of want to just get this done now, so then that way I can kind of look back at it and kind of see all of the progress that I've got done. So let's kind of make sure we get all of these little gaps in here between the roots, and we got 3, 2, 1, and there we go. That is a time up now. So let's see how different the area looks compared to when I started building. So the tree is definitely looking better. Now it's got all of the vines going down, and yeah, we got all of our little mushroom houses down there as well. It does look much more like a complete build, you know, compared to what it was, you know, when I first started, when it was just the big tree. So this is the important time though, because we're down to 1/4 left for the build. So I really need to plan my time extremely, you know, importantly for the next episode. It's like it's crucial that I don't waste time. So I need to add more leaves under the tree. That is like unavoidable. So let's say I'm gonna set 5 minutes at the beginning of the next episode to kind of leaf duty, filling all of that in, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the time, well, the trees are going to be grown then. So I think the rest of the time I can just spend to terraforming mushroom houses and also adding a lake in. So 5 minutes leaf time, and then 10 minutes really, you know, final details and lighting the place up. I should make a list, shouldn't I? I need to add more sea lanterns and then glowstone and like more color as well. And I want like floating things around the tree as well. I might kind of do like I'm not going to build it in the area because that would be cheating, but I just want to kind of show you an example while we're having a chat about it. Where's glow? So I could kind of do like things like this, almost like they are little fairies floating around the place. That looks cute. Let me try that with sea lanterns. So I could kind of do it like that maybe. That looks cool. I could maybe just have them floating around the place, or even something else that looks good is fence poles with just torches on, but just floating in the sky. I could do some of them floating around. So yeah, I'd like to do that because I think that would make the entire thing just look more enchanted. But yeah, so far, so good. Pretty happy with how things are going. So the next episode is the final episode. That is the big one. That is the one where we have our last 15 minutes of building, and we're going to find out once and for all who is the winner. So make sure you come back for that one. There'll be a link down in the description to the episode once it's online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!